Hi, I'm Meredith Holt, and I teach yoga and meditation in San Francisco, California. Today I'll be offering a gentle and nourishing movement practice, one I like to come through if I'm feeling a little bit down, if I'm menstruating, if I'm feeling a little bit low in energy. There'll be some grounding elements connecting to the earth, and then on top of that, some of the more fluid, rhythmic, really energizing and inspiring movements. And so I hope you find this practice as nourishing and energizing as I do. So we'll start in a seat. You can just come to a comfortable cross-legged seat, bringing the hands on the legs. We'll bring the hands on the knees. And as you inhale, bend the knees, reach the sitting bones back, and lift the heart up. As you exhale, tuck the tailbone, curl the chin towards the chest, and lean back until the arms are straight. You can feel this opening through the back of the body. As you inhale, pull the elbows in, reach the sitting bones back, and the heart lifts up. Moving with the breath, as you exhale, curl the chin in and lean back. Inhale to come forward and rise up. Exhale to curl in and back. And come through 3 more. Inhale. And exhale. 2 more. And last one. From here, come to a neutral spine, taking the arms up by the ears, twist over to the left. The right hand will come outside the left leg, and you'll reach up and bend over to the right. Reach the top shoulder back behind you, put a little bend in the elbow, and pull the elbow towards the earth. You should feel this opening through the left shoulder and in front of the chest. As you inhale, straighten the arm, reach over to the right, and then lightly curl the chin into the chest, feeling this opening through the side of the body. Bring the left hand towards the right knee and curl in, chin to the chest. Rounding through the upper back. Inhale, come straight up the middle, getting tall through the spine. Exhale, twist to the right. Left hand outside the right leg and bend over to the left. Start to bend the top elbow, reaching it lightly down towards the earth, lifting the heart forward and up. Inhale, straighten the top arm, reach over to the left, and curl the chin in towards the chest. From here, the right hand comes to the left knee, curl the chin in, spread the shoulder blades apart. And then last time, arms come straight up by the ears. This time you can bring the pinky edges of the hands and the thumbs to touch. Opening the other fingers, look in between the wrists. Take an inhale. And then exhale, pull the hands in front of the heart. Good. From here, we'll come into tabletop. Stacking the shoulders over the wrists and the hips over the knees. Spread the fingers wide and connect down to the earth. You're going to start to sway a little side to side, feeling into the hips, into the sides of the body. Maybe one shoulder comes forward, feeling into the side ribs. Then come to a neutral spine just one time. Drop the belly, reach up through the sitting bones, reach up through the crown of the head. And then exhale, curl in, chin to the chest, pressing the earth away. And come back to a neutral spine. Curl the toes. You're going to keep the knees pretty bent as you press the hands under the floor, reaching the sitting bones up and then back. So the knees are pretty bent here, reaching the chest back towards the thighs, reaching the crown of the head to the space between the thumbs. And just wag the hips a little side to side, feeling again into the sides of the body. And then begin to lower the heels, letting the heels root or descend down towards the earth. And gently walk the hands back towards the feet. Bring the hands to opposite elbows. Just take a moment to hang here. If it feels better to put a bend in the knees, that's totally fine. You can keep a bend in the knees. Sway a little side to side. Relax the muscles in the face, relax the jaw. And then gently release the hands towards the floor. Look up, lengthen the spine. And then forward fold. Come all the way to standing. Float the arms up. Exhale, hands to heart. From here, separate the feet a little bit wider than the hips. You'll put a bend in the knees. Once you put the bend in the knees, there's this connection to the ground as the legs are super strong. The hands will just rest, the thumbs on the sternum. Reach the sitting bones back and curl the heart up. Take an inhale. Exhale, start to come down towards the earth, pressing the hands towards the floor and then forward. Inhale, scoop the hands back towards the earth and up to where we started, keeping the knees bent, the sitting bones reach back. Exhale to come down, pushing the hands out, and then inhale, scoop it in and up, lifting up through the heart. A few more. Exhale, push it down and out. And then inhale to gather it back to the center and back up towards the sky. 2 more on your own. Last one here. From here, straighten the legs, reach the arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Again, you can find that lotus mudra where the pinky edges of the hands are touching, reaching the arms back towards the ears. Let the left arm come down. You can put a bend in the knees. Reach both arms out wide, getting long through the arms. Inhale, the arms come back up towards the ears, straighten the legs. And other side, bend the knees. Right arm comes down and back, stretching long through the arms. Inhale. And then exhale, release. Come all the way back up. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway up, inhale. Downward facing dog. Walk the hands to the top of the mat. Right leg extends up and back. Inhale. Exhale, step the right foot between the hands. Warrior 1, spin the back heel down. Arms float up. This back leg is strong. You can feel the pinky edge of the foot rooting into the earth. From here, the arms will come by your sides. We'll just catch a gentle interlace of the hands so the palms are still open. Hug the shoulder blades together, lift up through the heart. And if there's space in the shoulders, you can begin to lift the arms up away from the legs. And then as you exhale, just fold in halfway. The gaze and the heart extends forward. The feet are firm into the ground. Inhale, press down through the feet, lift up through the chest. Maybe the hands come down towards that back leg, adding the back bend. And then exhale, fold in, humble warrior. Right shoulder towards the right knee, and then the forehead and the gaze reach down towards the earth. If there's space in the shoulders, the hands can come up or even forward over the head. Notice if there's any tension in the jaw, relax the jaw. And then gently release the hands. They'll frame the front foot. You'll spin the back heel up and kind of wiggle it back. Right arm will come up, gentle twist. And then bend the elbow, root the elbow down towards the earth. Gently release. Right hand will come to the inside of the foot. And you'll toe heel the right foot out a little bit wider so the wrists are underneath the shoulders. You can drop that back knee and just sway a little bit side to side. Notice how that feels around the outside of the right leg and around the hip. And then backwards, you'll draw the hips back, starting to straighten that right leg a little bit. and then bring it forward. And from here you can add a circular movement, taking it around and back. Really exploring that right hip and the ball and socket joint, seeing what space is available on this side. And change the direction. And then bend the right knee, curl the left toes, lift the left knee up, look forward, step the left foot outside the left hand. Malasana pose, bend the knees, drop the hips, bring the hands in front of the heart. As you inhale, come all the way up to standing, reaching the arms back by the ears. And then exhale, bring it back to Malasana. Bring the hands to the floor, lift the hips, bend the toes forward, and fold in. Lift up halfway, inhale. Step the right foot to the back, spin the heel down, warrior one. Again, we'll catch a pretty gentle interlay, so the palms will not be together, they're open and loose. Hug the shoulder blades together. This first time, lift the arms up. Then fold in just halfway. The gaze and the heart extend forward. The feet are grounded into the earth. Inhale, lift the chest. Either pause here, or maybe the hands extend to the back leg, curling the heart up. Inhale. Exhale, humble warrior. Left shoulder towards that left knee, and then the gaze and the forehead reach down. If there's space in the shoulders, the fists come up, or they come forward a little bit over the head. Gently release the hands. They'll frame the front foot. Spin the right heel up and wiggle it back to widen the stance. Left arm will reach up for the twist. And then bend the left elbow, rooting it down behind the heart. Gently release. The left hand's going to come inside the foot. You'll lower the back knee. You'll toe heel this left foot a little bit wider so the shoulders are over the wrists. From here, just rock a little side to side. Notice how that feels, right? We're coming through the outside of the left leg and in the hip, as well as in the front of the right hip flexor. And that psoas, maybe you can feel the psoas. And then forward and back. If you want to add the circular movement, you can start to rock it to one side and back, bring it around in a few circles. Again, this ball and socket joint, we have this movement around. Notice how this side might feel a little bit different than the other. And that's okay. You can change the direction, see how that feels. And then curl the right toes, lift the back knee up, look forward, step the right foot outside the hand. Last time, Malasana, bend the knees, drop the hips, the hands come in front of the heart. Now from here, you can either keep the hands here, or again, this lotus mudra, the pinkies are touching, the thumbs are touching. You can take that up towards the sky, rooting through the feet and lifting up through the hands. And then gently release. You can simply have a seat and come all the way onto your back. From here, the hands will come onto the knees and you'll push the knees forward until the arms are straight. Right, the legs are heavy. If you were to release the hands, the knees would just fall. The legs are super heavy here. You can just start to sway a little side to side. You should feel this opening through the sacrum and through the low back. You can take it in a few circles, drawing the knees in and then pushing the knees forward. Now when the knees come in towards the belly, drop the knees to the left. Extend the right arm out to the side. Gentle twist. That left hand can come in a root onto the right thigh, using that as some leverage to ground the right shoulder. If it feels okay in the neck, you can also look over to the right. And take a deep breath in and out. Draw the knees back to center. Take a moment. Feel even on the sacrum, long through the spine. And then change. Drop the knees to the right. Extend the left arm out. Right hand will come onto the left thigh, and you can gently root down a little bit. That might help you ground the left shoulder, and the gaze again can turn over to the left. If that doesn't feel good, you can simply look up. Take a breath in and out. And then gently draw the knees in towards the chest. Take a moment here, even through the sacrum. And then left leg forward, right leg forward. Final Shavasana, arms by your sides. And maybe walk the shoulder blades together a little bit, opening through the heart, letting the legs go heavy, and the arms heavy. And feel the back of the skull resting into the ground. Giving yourself a few moments, a few minutes, staying here as long as you'd like. And staying in Final Shavasana for, again, as long as you'd like, especially if you're feeling fatigued. Just simply being can be the best medicine that you could give yourself. When you feel ready, you can come up to a seat and take a few moments here in the seated posture, coming back to the space around you, coming back to the body, noticing how the mind feels. Bringing the palms together in front of the heart, taking a moment to send gratitude to yourself for showing up and caring for your body and for your mind and for your spirit. And we take this practice off the mat and offer it out, being more present and more compassionate to ourselves and to all beings everywhere. Om. Namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Again, my name is Meredith Holt, and I teach yoga and meditation in San Francisco at Yoga Garden SF. If you're around, I would love to have you come visit and say hi. You can also practice with me on my online platform, spiritwellness.net. I have yoga and meditation videos there as well. Subscribe to this video in the link below. I'll be adding more content soon. Have a great day. Namaste.